Oh, crap. What is... Alright. Alright. Okay. Now we can start. What's going on, guys? Jezzi here, and excuse my appearance. It's 4:16 in the morning, and no, I did not just wake up. So, this was my trade from Friday. It was actually my first day back live streaming. This was live streamed. You can go check out my Twitch for the whole entire thingy-majiggy. Um, let's get it started. So, initially in the morning, I literally called this whole entire dropout. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, this should have my entry right here, but I didn't just, looking back on it, and in the time being, I didn't see anything that I really liked, but looking back on it, right here should have been the entry. We do see a hold under this level. Well, it was unable to break this double bottom. I called out a gap fill because typically when it opens up high, it'll swing to the low. This is the low. This is not quite the low. Well, actually, it did swing to the low, but like it, where I intended it. And if you don't believe me, let me pull this up right real quick. This might take a minute. I don't know exactly where I set it. It was on 10:04 in the morning-ish. 10:04, 9:57. All right, here we go. I wanted to hold around this area until market open. Price pushing up on decreasing volume could drop to 483 off rip. And what happened off the rip? I watched these contracts do like 340% too. But that's how it'll be sometimes. If you don't feel comfortable getting into a trade, even if you have the right idea and it is going into your direction, but you just don't feel comfortable with a certain entry, don't take the trade. You want to be 100% certain on a trade, even though the outcome isn't always going to be 100% certain. You want to be 100% certain on your intention. So I did not enter this position. So now I'm being patient, waiting for a new break of a level. Broke into this level, started trading in between here, identified this double bottom here, even on strong sell volume, was unable to break this level of support. So now I'm looking for calls again. Looking back on it, right here, this should have been my entry. I actually wanted to get into a call position here, but at the time, I just did not feel comfortable getting into a position, even though I was right. For future situations, that does make me more confident, even though I'm pretty confident with myself. But like, there will always be a little bit of hesitation. You're human. If someone says, "Oh no, I don't hesitate when I go into trades," like, okay, no, let me hold that back. I don't hesitate when I go into a trades. There will always be a little second thought. You know, there will always be a little bit of second thought. That's why everything, when I get into a trade, it's got to be perfect. That's why I'm so consistent, though. All right. Anyway, enough yapping. So, identified as double bottom, even though strong sell, still not able to break this support. As you can see, pre-market consolidation zone as well. So, that's going to act as a strong level up or down if it were to break below earlier than even. Okay, so look, this is kind of like, this is why I was confident with calls here. Even it dropping this hard and the amount of sell volume so strong, it was unable to break this the first time. So if it tests it a second time and is still unable to break it, it's pivoting. It's going to flip up. That's not always a guaranteed, but the amount of market experience I have, that's just, I just understand what's going on and I picked up on it. So now I'm waiting for it to break above this high. As you can see, breaks above this high. Never enter on first break of structure. Always wait for a retest. Boom, retests, increase buy, decrease sell on the retest. It is also holding above this level. And in the video, you can see it went boom, boom, broke above this candle open, entered my position, uh, set my first trim to this level here. Why this level here? You gotta pay for that. You ain't getting everything for free. Uh, but yeah, just a way, this isn't the reason I set my first trim here, but I'll give you a little bit of an explanation. When you're, I don't even have to mark levels here. I don't even have to mark a level here. I know it's going to change direction or consolidate at that zone a little bit. Because look, strong. Okay, I need to see volume though. You need to be able to see volume. High drawings. Okay, there we go. Look, coming up to that level, strong buy, weak candle with the harsh rejection on decreased buy volume. Even though the previous two greens were super strong, even though these two candles were strong, weak green decrease volume. This is going to be a tough level for it to break. It's either going to consolidate or change directions. And what do I mean by first trim? Every trade I take, I will have a first trim, whether it's 30%, whether it's 50%, whether it's 20%. The first trim is basically securing the profit and just staying comfortable without within the trade. Trades should not be stressful. They should genuinely not be stressful. Like when you're in a trade, you have a certain amount of contracts for a reason. When they get to a certain zone, when they hit that certain zone and you're in profit, secure profit. Not all your trades have to go the full TP. And I don't think people understand that enough. Not every single one of your trades have to go the full TP. My first trims are bigger than some people's full TPs. Some people get happy about 15%. Some people get happy about 20%. Some people are ecstatic about 40%. 40% was my first take profit. I'm not saying that to whatever. Anyway, but the reason you set your trims is to secure profit in those positions, and then since you have multiple amount of contracts, you can leave runners, trail your stops and leave the runners. Simple as that. If you are trading with 5 contracts, trim 3 or 4 of your position, leave the rest as runners. Make sure your stop is trailed because there is data. Yeah, shit. I don't really have much to say about that. But yeah, my full take profit was about here, but ended up getting stopped. I trailed my stop to these ticks high. Whoa, these highs. And I ended up getting stopped out. But yeah, these contracts did 58 cents to 80 cents. So yeah, that was my trade from Friday. Super smooth. Sniped it. Immediately went into profit. Never went down below. And yeah, it was done live as well. There was probably I think maybe there was 5 people on Twitch watching and probably about 30 or 40 people on TikTok. So there was definitely some people watching. And that really puts the pressure on you. It definitely, ever since I started trading live, I've been even more strict with my trades, because obviously we have a pretty small one-on-one traders, and me I am one-on-one traders. There's a few other people associated with it, but they don't really they aren't much on the social media side. I do a majority of the social media work and the trades and stuff but one-on-one traders, that's my company. I am Jezzi. So when you're live trading and you don't have a huge platform, it's going to be hard for people to initially trust you, because the thing is with social media nowadays, if you don't have a big platform, if you're saying all this shit and you have 2,000 followers, you got to be able to back it up. But that's what I do, and every time I go live and I'm doing this, everyone's you need more followers, you need more followers. I know, but That's part of organically growing and building a legit community. But other than that, that concludes the trade review. Low key yap sesh. But it's always good to get stuff out and make content. This video also did over 10 minutes, so if it does end up going viral, I'll get paid from it. Anyway, yeah, so that concludes the video. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your weekend, even though it's Sunday. Damn, it's already Sunday. Holy shit. The weekend flew by. Damn, what'd I do? On Friday, what did I do on Friday? I don't think I did anything on Friday. That was yesterday. I can't even remember. But today, hung out, kind of just did some computer work and hung out with one of my friends. Anyway, yeah, again, that concludes the video. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Or have a great Sunday. Peace.